Hello, brothers and sisters. Today, here we are in Canary Wharf. I find out a way that how we, the children of Africa, can be able to build a place like this in Africa. Welcome to Mr. Cash Flow's world. In 1990, I was a young man in Switzerland, and I had a friend. And one day, she asked me, how long are you going to stay in Switzerland? I said, I don't know. I'm here for now. And then I asked her the same question. How long are you going to stay here? She said, I'm only here to study as a doctor. And then after my degree, I will go back. And then I asked her, if you go back, you're going to come back again? She said, no. And then she make it for me to understand in French. She said, c'est mon pays qui m'a mené ici pour études. Si je finis, il faut que je rentre au pays. Il faut que je vais travailler pour mon pays, pour 10 ans, avant que je vais gagner mon liberté. That says in English, her country sent her to Switzerland to come and study as a doctor. After her doctor degree, she will go back to Egypt. And she have to work for her country for 10 good years before she can get her freedom. The reason why I come to Canary Wharf today, this thing she said to me in 1990, a decade, 2 decades ago, or 3 decades ago, it came to my realization that we Black Africans, the only way that we can create a place like this, the only way that we can build a city like a Canary Wharf, I think we need to change the way we do things. Before we, as a people, a Black race, we will start to do things the way we want it. I find out it's very easy, but maybe we think it's very difficult. If we take into consideration our own country, for example, Ghana, if a young Ghanaian finish his school degree and the president, the authority in our country say, you know what, we're gonna recruit 300 kids to a variety of countries. Those who have to go to study as a heart surgery, a liver surgery, those who have to study engineering, those who have to study how to fix our roads, how to build a road properly so that we don't have potholes. And it become a mandatory for the country. Every year we recruit 300 kids, the best, the intelligent ones. We send them to different countries. And they study whatever they have to study, then they have to come back home, and they have to work into the country for 10 or 15 years before we can say, now, you know what, now you serve your country for 15 years, now you're free to go. But in between the 15 years, they're doing whatever they're doing, engineering work, whatever, we buy the equipment for them, we've been paying them, and they are living better life as well. And then we don't need to go and hire people from China to come and fix our road. Or when we have a little problem, we have to call other people to come and help us. I think it's time for us to stop. If we take this thing on board, it becomes a mandatory for the country. Before we realize, every year we got kids who are coming back with a degree and they fixing things for our own country. Not we begging the Chinese day in, day out to come and help us. There is a word in Ghana language says, ayefe noche. That is what Africa is doing. You have everything in your possession, money, everything. But when you want to clean your finger, or your finger is broken, you want to fix it, you have to call somebody to come and fix it for you. And then the guy says, you know what, I'm going to take a chunk of money from you before I do what you want me to do. We're running a country based on ayefe noche. Ayefe noche, a phrase which the Ghana people always use. And now I realize that Africa politics based on ayefe noche means that you have everything in your possession, money, gold, diamond, everything is all yours. But then when you have a little bit of problem, you call somebody else, can you help me fix this problem? And what they do is, they say, okay, since you have all this thing and you can't solve this problem, we are going to take the lion's share of what you have to solve your problem for you. Now, my question is, if we don't change this Ayefinoche system in Africa as a whole, so now you want to tell me that in the next Ghana independence, which Ghana will be 100-year independence, when Ghana is freedom 100 years, what are we actually going to show to the children that, you know what, today this country is 100 years old? Are we now going to say when Ghana is 100 years, we are still calling the Chinese? I think this is embarrassment to me personally. If you are an African minister, MP or whatever, even though you are a layman like Mr. Cashflow, you yourself, if you are a black person, sit down and think how long we as a people, we are going to say in the next 1 million years to come, we can't do nothing for ourselves. Day in, day out, we'll be calling the Chinese. Whatever one day the Chinese say they are not coming. That's why I said, if we start to recruit our own kids, they go, they study, they can fix the road, they can build this as it is here in Canary Wharf. In the next 20, 25 years, we can be doing our own thing. We will then get a healthy society. And then if we want something little, then we can call other people to come and help us. But what we were doing now, to be honest with you lot, is 100% Ayefinoche. Noche for. Yes, that's what we were doing. Because we can't do nothing. So please, we recruit our own kids. They come back, they do the job. That's how we create a healthy society. And before they go, we can let them pledge. They take an oath. I promise to be honored, to be faithful to my mother Ghana. Ghana is sending me to overseas to become a heart surgeon. I am going in the name of Ghana to study and come back and work and build my country, Ghana. If I dare go and I try to run, let Ghana arrest me, put me in prison and throw the key. Do you know what? We need to find a way, because the Chinese, they're doing it the Chinese way. Even this country we live, they didn't get easy. People like Guy Fawkes was lynched before the British people get it the way they get it today. We as a people from Africa, we have to start to do the right thing. Most of the African children, if we want to build it like the way they build it here in Canary Wharf, it's a determination. We need to know that we have to change the way we do things. Now, if we recruit our children, they can be able to build it as it is here. But if we, as a people, we just have to do the way we do it, you know, Ayefinoche system, not Chenfu. I tell the brothers and sisters, we ain't going nowhere. And I believe strongly that if you want to do something, if you put your mind into it, you will definitely do it. Also, I always say, brothers and sisters, like, subscribe, and share the video for the rest of the diaspora. Brothers and sisters, as I always say, Ghana is developing, Africa is developing, Africa is our world. Peace. Love ya.